It's dime time. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and we've got a dime time search today. I got two boxes. One right here is from my normal weekly pickup from Wells Fargo. We have circulated dimes. I don't see any crazy enders on this side. We'll be checking the insides and the other side as we hunt. And then this one I got from Bank of America. So I grabbed it. I've already checked. It is circulated, so that's always a good thing. That means we get to hunt them. All right, you know the drill. 100 rolls to go through. We're going to start with this roll right here. Pray for some silver. Hope for some errors of varieties. Look for any proof for foreigns. And of course, we'll always take a few extra 09s if they're in great shape. Let's get this hunt started. We're on roll 34 of the first box. Haven't touched the second one. I found one 2009 that I didn't keep, heavily scratched. That's it. Finally, looks like we might have a damaged one, or it's silver. I bring in because this is the closest thing that I have found. I'm 99% sure that's going to be silver. And judging by the reading, it could be old, which is why before I take a look, I figured I'd bring in. It's got that gray old look to it. And we've got a Mercury Dime. Looks like it's a common 43. It is just a 1943 Philadelphia, but we've got silver in the first dime box, and it's old, 1943 Mercury, and it looks like it has some pretty good scratching on it as well. Yeah, but it's a 43 anyway. Really common date, no errors and varieties what to look for. I'll take it though. Old silver, Merc Dime. First box, let's go. Well, this is a really good sign. Just a few rolls later, roll 37, and that one is booming. So that's probably going to be a Roosevelt, and most likely early 60s. Let's pray it's in great shape and it's an oldie. As expected, as nice as that read and color was, we knew it was going to be somewhere between 61 and 64. I was thinking 64. It's a 63, and it looks like it's a 63 Denver. It is not in bad shape whatsoever. 90% silver. Second dime of the box. And I'm praying we're on a little bit of a little streak coming on here. Maybe we can get a couple more in this box. We'll have to see. Roll 43. No silver in this roll, but we got part of a nickel roll in it. That's odd. Just want to make sure I didn't misread something. All right. Well, I guess you could say we almost were hunting nickels. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll 48, and this box is continuing to produce. I'm really excited. It's all in the back half of the box. Looks like almost an ender. Unbelievable. We were one off of having my first silver dime ender. That's definitely a silver dime. Could be somewhat old. It does have the older edge look. But it's not. It's just another 1963. A little more wear on it. And I'm not mad about that. Another 63D. So that is 3 silvers in the box, and we've got 2 rolls left with a little bit of hope, maybe one more, but we got a whole nother box. All right, first box of dimes is hunted. This was from Wells Fargo. We got 2 63Ds and a 1943 Mercury Dime, which honestly ended up being one of my better boxes. I think my third best all time. And the irony is most of all of the silver dimes were found in the last 16 rolls, and you don't know if this was the first rolls loaded in the box or the last rolls loaded in the box. So it makes me wonder if I would have got 2 boxes from Wells Fargo, would have gotten the box before with a lot of dimes, or the box after that might have had a lot of silver dimes as well. So interesting finds. Very happy to find 3 silvers in a dime box. I'd been really going through a dry spell of just finding proofs and not a lot of silver, so that makes me happy. Now, the key is whenever I find silver in one dime box, it seems like the second box gives me nothing. Fingers crossed, we find some silver in this one and make this one of my better 2-box dime hunts ever. I would need at least 2 to tie my best 2-box dime hunt. So hopefully we can find 1. If we can find 2, we tie my record. If we can double this up, that'd be really awesome and a great score. Let's kick it off and see if we find something silvery. Skunk so far, down to the last 4 rolls of the box. Figured, you know what? Why don't I open them live? Just in case there's something worth mentioning. Seems like it's my luck to almost always get a good box and a skunk box. Not seeing anything in this roll. 3 rolls left, including this one. Can we get lucky on camera? You know, I found a lot of these white colored coins that have like chalking to them. They're almost always in the 2000s. This one's actually a 94. But once again, not seeing any silver. Last 2 rolls now. Looks like a collateral. We'll be back with the final roll. Roll number 50, right here. Last chance to avoid the skunking on the second box. Got 3 silvers in the first, so I can't get too mad. But it sure would have been nice to have 2 in a row with silver. And I'm pretty certain that's not going to happen today. I'll be back with the wrap-up. So we finished the 2-box dime hunt. You know, other than quarters, I have found dimes to be the hardest to find silver per box average. Obviously, half dollars can be tough too, but once in a while you'll get that epic box. I never find an epic box on dimes. My best box is 5. I found a 4 and then a bunch of 2s and things like that. Today we got 3 in 2 boxes, which is pretty good. And actually we got 3 in 1 box. So I guess the question is, what is your most epic dime box hunt? Have you ever scored 10 or more silver dimes in a box? And I don't mean customer wrap rolls, because I've heard stories of customer wrap rolls being the way to go with dimes and finding some serious dumps, but I haven't found that in my area. That being said, I can't get mad at it. We found an early silver, a 1943 Philadelphia Mercury Dime. Beautiful. And then a couple of 63Ds, and one's in really great shape. So I'm happy overall. 3 silvers in 2 boxes, technically 1. That was a great dime time. Hopefully you enjoyed this dime time hunt with me. If you did, I would love a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.